Are we live? There we go. Alright then. Hello everybody and welcome to First Division. This is no more pre-season and no F1 World Cars. We are round 1 here in Australia. The season is finally underway in the new F1 23 game, and now the season is fully up and running. And I think all the drivers have already been here in pre-season, so there might be one or two missing, but got 13, so it's more than championship division last season. I think there was about 9 last season, championship division maybe. Not too sure. I should probably put all the details up. There we go. So in chats, they'll be saying evening in organic. Hello, Mr. King. Good luck to our teammate. Evening, everyone in chat. I hope you all enjoy the stream, and to all the 6 viewers watching, hope you enjoy. Well, right now it's qualifying, but when we do get to the race, it entertains you enough. So right now, I think Ivor is the first person on his lap time. So go on board with him through sector 1. He will set the time that everyone has to chase, purple sector 1. That's because he's the only person who has for a lap in sector 1. As is DRS open. There is 4 DRS zones now in Australia, with the long straights, which changed for 2022 because there was a chicane there, and they of course removed it, which I think was the best decision. I do personally enjoy the track more without the chicane. Anyways, now Ivor is gonna set the lap time. It's a long run from the final corner to the checkered, to the start finish line. Ivor goes a 1:19.2. Snell Hank goes 1:19.6. I think Mockey's on the lap. He goes second with a 1:19.5. There's a McLaren's full killer. Let's see where he can go. He goes 4th fastest with a 1:23. That's unlucky. Let's see where he goes. He goes 5th fastest. Lisbon goes 3rd fastest. Jeweler goes 6th fastest. That's everyone who's set at that time. Everyone else is in the pits or in the out lap. Richie in chat saying good luck Ivan Danos. Hope you have a good season start. Forza Ferrari. Well, Ivor's already gone fastest. Unlucky's just there purple sector 1, so Ivor's pole position might be at risk here. And well, through pre-season, Danos has looked very fast. I don't know if he won any races, but he definitely got a podium both times. Well, I should remember because I commentated on them both, but Danos is very quick. but unlucky has gone purple sector 1 and 2. And he is now going to go fastest with a 1:18.3. That's about 9/10 quicker than either in second. We'll see Danos is now on his lap. Of the final corner now. Now we wait for the long run to the line, and he goes second fastest with a 1:18.8. I think next person on a lap is inorganic, so we'll watch him on a lap, and then it's Bob after, not too far behind. Bob will definitely, if he can, get a toe off inorganic maybe, although he's dropped quite far behind, so maybe not. We'll see sector 1, he's gone as far into the curb as he possibly can. He goes purple sector 1. So that's a great start for him. It was 27 point something. I didn't get a good look at it. Sector 2 now is 45.4. It's not the fastest, but he's gone wide onto the gravel, and that is the end of his lap. Bob, I think he's abandoned his lap. Scooter's on laps, so we'll watch him do his lap. Hopefully he doesn't go into the gravel this time. So through sector 1 he does a 27.4, which is fastest. It could be because of track evolution. It was pretty big in last year's game, and it still seems pretty big in this year's game. And Scooter is making the most out of it. He keeps it out of the gravel through that fast chicane. I think turn 11 and 12 they are. Well, there might be in turn 11, 12 before the chicane got removed. He's now going to come out the final corner. We'll see where he can go. He goes 4th fastest with a 1:19.2. And then he invalidates. Let's see now. Spivvy. He's going to start his lap. He's still yet to set a lap time, so we'll see where he can go. It can be easy to invalidate lap times here, so that's something drivers will be taking care of, and of course going fastest, going as fast as they can. Priority is staying on the track and then going as fast as you can, because if you go fast and not keep it on the track, it's all worthless. Doesn't sound good. Spivvy, I don't think he set any purple sectors. If he has, then I've missed it. Talking about how to set a lap time. But he is now on the start finish straight, and Spivvy is going to go 12th with a 1:20.7. We've got Brian and Ira saying good evening, and good evening to you. Ira, your mind should be in qualifying. Don't. You can't. No, I do watch the stream. You can't watch it. You listen to it. No, it's not hanging on the lap. He's not. Thanks, Kieran, for stepping comes. No, it was either me or no stream at all. And of course, I need to try and get my pay up. There's Danos going off the track, so that's not ideal for him. Spivvy's... No, he's not on a lap, is he? Jula, he's invalidated. Oh, Bob, he's on a lap. He's the only one who hasn't set time yet. So, see where Bob can go. Can he go ahead of his teammate? I'm pretty sure he won a race, Bahrain or Spain, but he got second fastest with a 1:18.7. Unlucky, he's still about 4/10 ahead, so he's very comfortable right now. Let's see, we have don't worry, wanna have any rants pronouncing his name after what happened last week. I'm pretty sure he just went 1:20.0, or he might have just started his lap. We'll see now. Although it looks like he's low on fuel, so unless he's just forgot to turn his ERS off. We'll see. Danos is not on the lap. Bob, oh no, he's not on the lap. So unless he is on the lap, no, he's not. Okay. So, well, not much track action going on right now. Marky's on his own lap, so he might be the next set of lap time. We'll see if Danos is preparing. Yeah, anyone else has gone into the pit, so Maki will be on for a lap time. I would love to see how much time we have left there. I saw 4 minutes there. Danos setting yellows in sector 3 isn't helping, but it's fine. You can see it's 4 minutes left, so people will start going out for their final laps soon. Well, it seems they're going out now. But Maki was the first. He'll be the first to set his final lap, as he looks like he had a bit of oversteer there for a moment. He's managed to correct it, and he's still flying on his lap. He's currently 7. Oh no, he's invalidated. So he is. Well, that might be him done. That's a Mercedes on an Aula. Inorganic. He's starting his lap. It might be. It seems like he has, so last time we watched Inorganic, he went into the gravel. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. He's currently 10th with a 1:19.8. So he's going to the 1:19s where majority of the grid is. And last season in Australia, the season opener, he inorganic crashed out on the final lap. He was at this corner here where he lost it, and I know he's listening to this, so he'll be hoping he doesn't do that, hoping he gets points on the season opener. Danos has retired, so he will not be going for pole position. And inorganic has managed to keep on the track, so we'll see if he improves. Well, he has improved in his time, but he has not improved his position. Iva has retired. Snellhank might be on a lap. It seems that he is on a lap. In the AlphaTauri, which has been in the headlines today. And Snellhank goes 6th fastest. There's a Mercedes, which is Bob. Can he take pole position? No, he can't. Although he might have just started his lap time. Jura, he's gone 3rd fastest. He's just behind his teammate, Spivey. I don't think he's on a lap. We'll check when he crosses the line. He didn't move anyways. 4 killers into the pits. The Red Bull has retired. Lisbon, he hasn't improved in organic. I'm pretty sure he's already set lap time. It does improve anyways. Iva has retired. There's someone on the lap. It's Bob. Can he take pole? No, he cannot. Scooter he's definitely on the lap. And he goes 5th fastest, putting himself in between the 2 Ferraris. Goes into the pit. There's an Aston Martin's Mocky, who has invalidated. Snell, it's not. Well, we are approaching the end of qualifying now. Spivey is on a lap. He has a couple of corners to try and not put himself last, and ahead of Full Killer. He has to improve by 4/10, and Spivey goes 11th fastest. So, well, 4 Killer is definitely not going to be on a. He's definitely got the checkered flag. He ain't on a lap. He ain't on a lap. I think unlucky. No, he's retired. Scooter isn't. Mucky might be. He's just had a moment at the exit of that corner, and well, if he's not on a lap, then qualifying is over. But if he is on a lap, then we'll watch until the end. We'll see. Yeah, definitely think he's on a lap. Mucky, he will go 5th fastest, just ahead of Scooter by 4/100ths. And that is the end of qualifying. Here's the next screen. So, unlucky. He weren't unlucky in qualifying. He is on pole position. He has the 2 Mercedes of Bob and Jula. 2nd and 3rd. Danos 4th. Mocking 5th. Scooter 6th. Iva 7th. Snellhank 8th. Lisbon 9th. Inorganic 10th. Spivey 11th. 994 in 12th. And Full Killer in 13th. And that is the end of qualifying. qualifying, so we'll have to wait for the race. Hopefully we can get some rain. Hopefully we can get some gambles. Which seems to be dry there. So will we have any gamblers? Here we go then. So formation is underway. We have some very mixed between soft and mediums. Unlucky, Paul Sitter is on the softs, the two Mercs on mediums, and Stanos on softs, Maki on mediums, Scooter, Ivor and Snellhank on the softs, Lisbon on mediums, Inorganic softs, Spivvy mediums, the Red Bull on softs, and Full Killer on mediums. I can't lie, I was expecting mediums and hards, not mediums and softs. I thought softs would have been the gamble. We must have a lot of gamblers. They know how much we love the gambles in comms. I think I would have expected a medium hard or a hard medium with a few soft medium mediums or soft medium soft in there, but it's interesting. Now we wait. Unlucky and Bob are very far ahead of the other cars behind, so they will have to sit at the grid longer. And hopefully we can get a better camera angle than this on the race star. Unlucky has been disqualified as we wait for Full Killer to park up. As he gets disqualified, unfortunately this is the cam angle, but okay, let's go. And I would love to see us at the better start, but I can't. There we go. Bobby's on the inside of Unlucky. Unlucky holds it on the outside, and I don't know what's happened towards the back, but 3 people have just been disqualified. And 2 Mercs are 1 and 2. Maki's up in 3rd. Everyone's moved up positions except for Scoot and Snellhank, who have both dropped 2. Unlucky, who was on pole. I didn't realise he was one that got disqualified. I'm not sure what's actually happened there. Danos as well. So I'm sorry for you, Richie, that one of your Ferraris got disqualified. And Full Kill as well. But from Mercedes, this is exactly what they would have wanted. They are happy right now, but Maki might not make that 1-2 easy. He's right behind Jeweler. And after lap 1, both Mercedes are leading 1 and 2. Mucky has climbed 2 positions. Lisbon has climbed up 5 positions. Iva is up 2 positions. Spivvy's up 5 positions. The Red Bull is up 5 positions. I think Jura had a problem at the turn 1 as Mucky just flew past him. And yes, Brian, 3 people disqualified. I have no idea what happened or how that happened. That is the first time I've ever seen that in the game. Maybe it's a result of fixed tyre wear. But now Julia will have to work hard to try and get the Mercedes 1-2 back, as Bob is now 1.5 seconds in the lead. And Lisbon is putting pressure on Julia behind him. And a lot of cars are around 2 seconds behind each other after 2 laps. That's a problem. And I think Snellhank, I've just noticed, might have had a problem. I had a wing change, took damage. Maki just had a moment on the exit of that corner as Julia retakes second place. And Maki had a look down the inside but had to back out. You know, Ganek sets the fastest lap. So this game, who knows what's happening in this game? Should apologise for that statement in organic. I know you are listening to this. The Red Bull takes 3-second time penalty. And yeah, I'm just trying to find alternative names as to not cause the admins headaches. And it seems that Julia is starting to catch up to Bob. It's now 1.1 seconds. And DRS is enabled as well. So Julia will be hoping that he can get within a second of Bob as to try and defend himself from the 2 cars behind. And now Maki has 2 DRS now to try and get as close to Julia as possible. And yeah, and then he'll have 2 more for the rest of the lap. And just said unlucky with tides, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what about. Julia's gone wide on the exit of that corner. Maki goes round the outside and back up into second place. Lisbon now behind him. Getting very, very close. And literally touching his rear wing, it looks like. He will get DRS, so will Julia. Maki now gonna drop down to 3rd. He defends 4th position of Lisbon. But Lisbon tried having a look down the inside and Maki has defended 3rd place. He doesn't get PlayStation. Sure. Anyways, I think towards the back, Spivey has just dropped 2. Helicopter camera angle. Spivey has dropped 2 positions to both Red Bulls. And now onto lap 5. Bob is starting to pull away again. 2.3 seconds. Julia got. Well, looked like he had track limits there as he has no ERS left. When I say no ERS, he has 10% ERS. But Maki has like 67% ERS. And Lisbon also has 10%. So Maki does have an advantage. And now he's going to get DRS. And he's going to use his ERS. And he could make an overtake at the chicane. And they made contact there. I mean, it looks like they made contact twice. But Maki's going to go around the outside. And has the move done comfortably. Pretty sure he was done before the braking zone. And he has DRS for this straight as well. So he doesn't have to worry about the Mercedes retaking second place. And it seems that when Maki is in front of Jula, the gap to Bob goes down. But Jula now has DRS and they are side by side into turn 1. Jula gets moved uncomfortably but goes deep. And has immediately lost the position again. Lisbon, who was starting to fall behind, has now got back into it. I don't know if he was, he just was picking up the camera angle as much. And Jordan will be annoyed at that. He had the move done. He just broke too late. He managed to rejoin the track safely and still behind Maki. And he didn't lose a position to the Alfa Romeo. And now he's gonna have DRS. Not close enough to make a move on this straight. Could be close enough on the next straight. Maki has gone wide. Jordan is gonna go around the outside into the braking zone. Jordan is back up into second, but he's gone deep again. And they're gone 3 wide as Lisbon is now up into second place. Maki stays third and Jula is down to 4th, but Jula's going round outside of Maki, and Maki has DRS. I don't think Jula has, so it's Lisbon who doesn't have DRS. But what a great overtake there on his official debut, I would say, no pre-season. And Ivan now has caught up. He got 4 cars battling as Jula has gone deep again. So is Ivan. Ivan has spun and he has made contact with the Mercedes. He has lost a part of his front wing. And well, he's gonna start losing time and positions. Jula has now dropped 1.5 seconds behind Maki. Maki's just within a second. And well, 4 cars battling for second was nice while it lasted. But it seems that Jordan seems to be going wide or too deep at a lot of corners. I saw the overtake, saw Ivor get overtaken before remembering why he was overtaken. And if Richie is still watching, it must be pretty hard for him to watch, as Lisbon has almost had a moment on the exit now. Maki has DRS. Doesn't seem close enough. Ivor's gone into the pits now. And DRS is open again for Maki. He's going to go down the inside and up into second place. Lisbon again having another moment at the exit of the turn 3, but with the much better handling, he has managed to save it. And Lisbon's gonna have DRS again. He's got close. He just weren't close enough for an overtake. He'd definitely be close enough here. And he's gonna have a look down the outside. He has no ERS left. And made again some contacts, but they're still going. And oh, Lisbon's just Lisbon has pretty sure just hit into the back of Mocky. And now Mocky has dropped down to 5th. I don't think Lisbon has any damage. I can't see any damage. And now Jula is back into the battle for 2nd. And that could be a penalty for him, as he just seems to be sliding at the exit of turn 3. Now, I mean, he might not have touched him. He did seem to have stopped when he turned around. And just from the camera angle, it looked like he did. And Scooter has retired and the safety car is out. He has lost it at the exit of turn 5. And I saw in organic he pitted onto hards just before the safety car came out. So he has lost quite a few positions now, I think. And Bob had a 10-second gap at the front, and he has now lost the 10-second gap at the front, and it seems that all the mediums aren't going to pit, so this is worse for inorganic. We have Higgs in chat now, evening all. What happened to the disqualifications? I can't really tell you, to be honest. It happened on the race start. Turn 1, because unsafe release from the mark. Luckily, Coasting is on. And I don't really get penalties for unsafe releases. Everyone is into the pits now. Onto the hard tyres. Everyone is, except for Bob, who is on to the mediums. So he is going for a 2-star. And Ivor on the hards is also making a stop onto the mediums, which I probably would have stayed out if I was on hards, but if Ivor can make it work, I'll be impressed. And Ivor had the front wing damage as well. And now he's back into it. And we had a great battle going on for 2nd before the safety car, and hopefully we can get a battle going for 1st this time. Higgsy, did I answer your question after the disqualifications? Can't really remember. If I haven't, then I don't know. to very simply, it all just kind of happened. Unlucky was on pole position, and he got disqualified. So you could say that's pretty unlucky. Danos, he was 4th, and he disqualified. And I know Danos was looking quick in pre-season. And Falconer, he was last, and he disqualified. I think it might have been whoever disqualified during when there was parking. If they got disqualified, I'm pretty sure they were the ones that actually got disqualified. Which, if that's the case, then voice recognition thing for PlayStation has just come. Alright. Is my mic muted? There we go. My PlayStation voice recognition just randomly came on. I did have to whisper it so it wouldn't turn back on again, if you heard it or not. And, well, we have a safety car, so I might as well get the trivia out. If we have time, that is. Everyone is caught up with the safety car, so we'll see if we even have time for trivia. Oh no, we don't. Safety car's in this lap. Okay, well, guess I'll have this trivia ready for if there is another safety car. So we'll see when Bob goes. We'll see if we can catch Lisbon napping. And Maki has a 5-second time penalty for colliding with Key. And obviously got a bit close, maybe try to get the best restart, but Bob has gone and Lisbon has reacted very well, unlike Jula behind, and Lisbon might be going down the inside. Looked like it, but he couldn't get it done. And now Jula has gone back into it. I think he was about second behind on the safety car restart, and he has somehow managed to bring it back. See towards the back, there hasn't been any overtakes on safety car restart. There never usually is. It's when the DRS activates that we get a lot of the overtakes. I know some people don't like. Maki has got past Key and is up into 4th. Iva has got past Inorganic. Although seems that Snellhank was getting very close behind, and Snellhank's now going down the inside of Inorganic. He might be going down the inside of Iva. He's just made 2 overtakes on that straight. And Iva's fighting back though, down the inside they bang wheels, and Iva is back up into 7th. And Bob sets the fastest lap, a 1:22.0. And Jula has a 3-second time penalty. Iva has one as well. I saw that when the safety car came out. Just forgot to mention it. Although Lisbon is doing well to keep up with Bob, he will be looking to try and get DRS off him and get that battle for the lead. Yeah, and that would be a nice thing to watch. He's outside the second now, so if that's due to downforce on the straights or something. Although Lisbon now has taken a 3-second time penalty. It seems that everyone is. 5 out of the 9 drivers have taken a penalty, so it's more rare to not have a penalty, which can prove beneficial at the end of the race. Iva has gone into the gravel and has now dropped down to 9th. And Bob has another fastest lap of 1:21.4, and now DRS is enabled. We won't get until probably the 3rd DRS zone, and the 3rd and the newest DRS zone, that is. And Key just took a 3-second time penalty, which I did see on the exit of turn 4. I seem to be remembering sector 1 corner numbers quite well. Although it seems that nobody's getting DRS. The only person who is inorganic, getting DRS on Snellhead. He's 4 tenths behind on the final DRS zone in the lap. Ivor has now caught up within a second. So we're gonna get a 3-car battle for 7th place. And well, 2 of the drivers don't have a penalty. And towards the front we're going to get a battle for podium. Maki and Jura, they have been battling for most of the race. And there's been lots of cars. I mean, say lots of cars, it's just been Jura braking late. But we've seen lots of overtakes between these two so far. And I'm pretty sure there has been contact between them. Not major contact, just like banging wheels and stuff. But anyways, Maki has DRS. He's close, but not close enough. He will get DRS on the 4th DRS zone. And again, isn't close enough. See if there's anything going on here. There isn't. Back to 3rd and 4th. Maki's gonna get DRS again for the next 2 DRS zones, although I think Maki's just had a moment on the exit. Unless he meant to just take the corner like that. And it seems that Maki, it's going right there, probably got a warning for track limits. He's getting close, but he's just still too far back to try and get a move done. And Jula has there's no ERS, so oh hang on, Maki's going round the outside, and with the DRS, I think he got the move done before DRS was open, and he is now up into 3rd place, and he has DRS again for the next straight. There's only two detection zones there. I mean, there was 2 before, but honestly, with the new DRS zone being added, they've just pushed it back. And Jula is not going to get DRS, and that can prove quite costly if he's outside the 2nd at the next DRS zone. And all the cars are starting to build gaps. We have Inorganic, the only one keeping within a 2nd of the car in front, the only one getting DRS. Although Jula now is back within a 2nd, and he will probably get DRS, bringing the battle back on. He does have DRS, so he'll start to regain on Maki, but Maki still has the ERS advantage by about 30%. And Jula will now just try to keep within a 2nd of Maki before he can start to gain on him. And it doesn't seem like he has got DRS. Like, yeah, he actually hasn't. And now Snell Hank has got DRS, which is not what Inorganic would have wanted, as he was using his DRS to keep up on with Snell Hank and gain on him. And so we had 3 cars battling for P7, and now then it was 2 cars battling for P7, and now it's 3 cars battling for P6. How nice. And it's, well, the only battle that's within a second. If Jeweler is going to keep switching with DRS on some straights and DRS, well, no DRS on other straights, then no point watching there. So we'll probably get more overtakes seen here, though it still doesn't look like they're close enough. And something interesting happening at the front now, so it takes me down there, is now Mocky is within a second of Lisbon, and so if Jeweler can get within a second of Mocky and get the DRS, we're gonna have these 3 cars battling for P2 again, which is something we all love to see. I think, Organic, it looked like he was getting close. And now we wait for more DRS to happen as Mocky is sliding out of the exit there. Still managed to correct it. I mean, it seems like there has been a lot of moments on the exit corners. Oliver has a 3-second time penalty. Mocky doesn't have DRS. Snellheng's 1.5 seconds behind Spivey now. Don't know what's happened there. Inorganic has DRS. He's gonna go down the outside up into P7, and that was a clean move. And with DRS, he's now going to be chasing after Spivey for P6. Doesn't seem like he will get DRS on this straight, but Snellhenk will. So now the roles have reversed between these two. Now, Inorganic has now got within a second. He did it after the DRS detection zone, so if you can just keep that up to the next detection zone, then he will get DRS and try to push after Spivey. Seems to be losing time in the corners, I think, but we seem to gain that time during the start-finish straight. And so now Snellhenk, knowing that Inorganic won't have DRS, will try to use his DRS to try and get past Inorganic. We have a legend in chat, Mr. Booty. And yes, Booty, there has been 3 disqualifications. I don't know how there have been 3 disqualifications. It happened on the race start. Like, the race started at turn 1, and then there was all of a sudden 3 disqualifications out of nowhere. Snellhenk's, he looks close enough, but he cannot get the move done. Yeah, Unlucky was on pole position before he got disqualified, which, as I've said before, is unlucky. Snellhenk's going down the inside of Inorganic and is back up into P7. And Spivey will be loving this battle. Gives him time ahead of them. And let's hope that the whole disqualifications doesn't happen tomorrow or ever again. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen, which I'm hoping isn't a new glitch that has come with the new update. Oh, knowing EA, who knows? One glitch fixed leads to another glitch, it seems. Snellhanks had a moment on the exit. Bob is into the pits. He has put on the soft tyres, and he will be using them soft tyres to regain the positions, meaning that Lisbon is into the lead. And Bob comes out just behind Spivvy, just ahead of Snellhank. And doesn't have DRS, neither does Snellhank. Well, Snellhank now will... I'm sure he'll be fine with this, having DRS to hold Inorganic off. Inorganic though, you definitely won't be happy with that. Although Bob is now right behind Spivvy, he's using them soft tyres. He's working them very hard as he's gonna get the move done. He has DRS and is already ahead of Spivvy, and that's put Spivvy in trouble now because Snellhank will have DRS, and so now he's within a second of Spivvy. Inorganic now will struggle to get past him, and so this works out best for Snellhank. While Bob tries to work his way through the field, he has about 7 more laps to do it. And Snellhank isn't close enough to get the move done on this straight. Can he do it on the next straight? Again, isn't close enough. And now he will just stick with him, and Spivvy will struggle to escape. Inorganic has a 3-second time penalty, so that's now 6 drivers with a penalty, 3 drivers without, and Snellhank it looks like he pulled out to make a move, and he is gonna make a move, and he is up into P. Was that Inorganic going on the wall there? He wasn't riding the wall, but he was very close to it, and he has got past Spivvy, but Spivvy has immediately got back. And Inorganic, how slow is he on the straights? Probably a setup issue, and now we have 3 cars battling for P3. Jeweler has just went wide, and Bob not sure if contact was made there. But either way, he's sticking with Key, and he gets the move done, and immediately gets past his teammate Jeweler, and now Key will get past Jeweler as well. So Jeweler's just lost 2 positions, although he's fighting back. They look like they're banging wheels there. And Bob is already back up into podium. He has 2.5 seconds to close up on Moppy. And now Jeweler will get DRS. Either takes fastest lap, he is on the soft, so I'm sure Bob would love to get DRS, but it's probably definitely doing a battle. Inorganic gets past Spivvy. Jeweler not close enough to get the move done. You will get DRS on the next 2 DRS zones. We'll see if he's close enough to get a move done. Doesn't look close enough. So he will need a great exit out of the first corner. They couldn't get it done, and now Bob has already caught up to Mocky. And them soft tyres seem to be working very well for him. Although Maki is making it as difficult as he can, but Bob has DRS open and he is going round the outside and up into P2. He now has 3.5 seconds to close on Lisbon, and Lisbon has 5 laps to try and hold on to the Mercedes with fresher softs chasing him down. Jula and Key, however, battling for P4. Jula went down the inside, but Key has switched it back, and he is now, he's kept his P4, and and Jula just touched his guys. He touched the rear of Key, and he has spun him out. That has lost them both positions, and Jula does end up ahead of Key, so he won the battle against him, the walk-offs. And that has now helped Snell, Hank, Inorganic and Spivvy all climb positions now. And Inorganic will be chasing after P4 maybe, if he can get close enough to Snell, Hank. And he will be hoping he doesn't do what he did last season at the final corner. No, not the final corner, the final lap at turn 11. 11 was the exit of turn 12 here, the exit of this chicane here. And up ahead, at the front, Bob is now half a second behind Lisbon. And Bob has pitted on lap 21, and by lap 26 he is already back into the lead of the race, and he has made them overtake so comfortably, like a prime Lewis Hamilton, or right now Max Verstappen. Although Bob's a Mercedes, so Hamilton will probably make more sense. Key has now sped in the pit lane, so he should still end up about P8. So at least he's not last. Sure, that's a positive you could take away. But for either though, that will. I think for either he'll say at least he got points. Yeah, that's all that matters. You may be last in the race, you may be last on track, but all the people who... Oh, Inorganic has just gone round the outside there of Snellhang and is now up into P4. And he's about 10 seconds behind Mucky, so podium will be impressive. Or a miracle. One of those. But Snellhank has DRS, and he has 2 laps now to try and chase after Inorganic to retake P4. And he has more ERS as well. Alright, yeah, 10% more ERS for Snellhank. Snellhank he's managed to keep DRS for the next 2 DRS straights. Somebody just took a penalty. I saw it, I saw the name, I can't remember what the name was. It was Jula. I had to look back on the stream for that one. Jula took a 3-second time penalty. And now Snellhank's still not close enough, but he'll have Yeah, you have one more lap, 4 more DRS zones to try and retake P4. However, I can't believe I've just noticed this. Inorganic has a penalty, so Snellhank won't be rowing as much. He knows he can just keep it on track and stick with him, and he's guaranteed P4 unless there's something new where there's a half a second penalty. In that case, that'd be 3/10 at the end. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Half a second penalty, but that's what happens when you do the season of comms with goals. And Snellhank does have DRS again. I think I want to watch as much of this battle as possible. Mole. Also want to watch Bob cross the line, although Dave doesn't seem close enough. So now we'll watch Bob. First race of the season and the best start to the season for Bob, who wins the Australian Grand Prix Lisbon in his first league race with no pre-season, or that first point and first podium. In second place, Maki takes third but had a 5-second time penalty for unserved penalties. Snellhank managed to take fourth due to penalties that Inorganic had, as he drops down to fifth. Spivvy sixth, Jeweler seventh. Key to cross the line, and he will be eighth. And it takes a 5-second penalty, unserved penalty, and Ira cross the line. How many penalties did he get? 12 seconds worth of penalties. But he got the points, and he managed to keep on track, which is all that matters. And he may have been last on track, but he's 9th in the first division. And that was a nice way to start the season. We had some great battles going on. There was a 1.4 cars battling for second, which ended after like one corner. But that doesn't matter. And a great start for Bob and Mercedes, and Lisbon as well. Oh, there is the final grid. Either he has fastest lap as well, so that's even more points. And of course, Scooter, he DNF'd, which caused a safety car, and the 3 DNFs, oh, not DNFs, the 3 disqualifications of Unlucky, Danos, and 4Killer, which I'm sure will probably be looked at. I'm not sure how they look at it. There's some technology that happens. He'll probably just see if it happens again. And Inorganic saying excellent battle, Snellhank and Spivvy. That was a nice battle. It was a battle that was going on long after the safety car came in, because a lot of other battles were immediately after the safety car and then ended or started happening a couple of laps after. But that has been it for First Division. I hope you have enjoyed. And tomorrow will be Championship Division. I'm not sure if he will be on comms then. It's either Luke or Inorganic. Will be one of them. And then Thursday is Premier Division, all at the same place at the same time. And I might be on comms for that too, who knows. And next week is round 2 of the season. I believe it's Saudi Arabia. Oh, double check. Yeah, round 2 Saudi Arabia. So that should be an exciting one to watch. And well, that's been it. Thank you for watching,